On Sunday, newly acquired Vikings quarterback Josh Dobbs became the first player in NFL history to score 3+ combined passing and rushing touchdowns in consecutive weeks with two different teams. He also picked up 66 yards on the ground. Tyson Bagent against the Saints was able to pick up 70 rushing yards. In the week before that, Trevor Lawrence rushed for 59 yards. Welcome back to The Dot, presented by Matt Bowers Auto Group. I'm Brooke. Now, the difference in defending Joshua Dobbs is he is a true mobile quarterback who will try to extend plays with his legs. The Saints haven't been the worst against mobile quarterbacks this season, but it's been far from great. The Saints have allowed quarterbacks to rush for 243 yards on 43 carries. That's the third most in the NFL. The challenge this Sunday will be trying to contain Dobbs against an offensive line giving up the 18th fewest sacks.
They all seem mobile right now. So, I'm sure going into it, that's what type of player he is. I know back when he was at Pittsburgh, he had a lot of design quarterback runs. Then when he came to Cleveland, there was more things involved in what he was doing. But it's definitely going to be a problem for us just in terms of what we do to try to keep him in the pocket.
What he did last week against Atlanta was astounding, the way he extended plays off with his feet. So it's got to be on the D-line. We've got to be able to collapse the pocket. We've got to be able to, it's another one of those weeks where it's no fun to rush the quarterback. We faced like 3 or 4 or 5 of those already this year. Where it's like you'd love to hit the top edge of a rush or, run 8 yards in, but that's going to lead to gashes on the defense, so you can't do it.
I feel like it kind of it's almost using your instincts against you because you want to pass rush, want to get out the quarterback, things like that. But knowing that we need to keep them in the pocket, things like that, you got to know how to tame it, got to know how many people you have on this rush side, where the slide is going, because you can either get 2-on-2, 3-on-2, and, in that case, the math is against us. You can find an open gap, so got to know. And somebody in that middle has to two-gap things like that and have to take two. So it's I wouldn't say it's simple, but it's not hard. But, it's just, doing it on the fly, things like that. Got to make split-second decisions. It's something we got to come together as a unit and do a better job as.
One leg up the Saints will have when preparing for quarterback Joshua Dobbs is the fact that now Saints defensive coordinator Joe Woods used to be the coach in Cleveland when Dobbs was a member of the Browns, and he remembers him very well and how to at least try to prepare to contain him. And this defense is ready to get back on track.